What if I told you that for just $1 million, you could skip visa lines, get instant US residency, access American healthcare, education, banking, and even launch a startup in Silicon Valley? Sounds like something out of a billionaire fantasy. It's real, and it's called the Trump Gold Card Visa, officially announced just days ago. And guess what? It was originally priced at $5 million, but has now been slashed down to just $1 million. Today, we're breaking down who can apply, what they get, why China and India's richest are already lining up, and why some experts say it might actually be too cheap, and even legally questionable. What exactly is the Gold Card? The Gold Card is essentially America's version of the Golden Visa, a system used by countries like Portugal, Dubai, and Singapore to attract wealthy immigrants. Instead of waiting years through traditional immigration channels, you simply write a $1 million check to the US government, and in return, you get fast-track permanent residency, or in simpler terms, the right to live in the United States legally. And here's what's shocking. At $1 million, the US Gold Card is now cheaper than most global alternatives. Singapore's investor visa requires nearly $8 million. New Zealand costs around $3 million. Even Samoa, a tiny Pacific island, wants $1.4 million. Who is lining up to buy it? Immigration lawyers are already being flooded with inquiries, especially from China, India, and the Middle East. One law firm said they expect to process hundreds of applications just by themselves once the system goes live. And it's not just billionaires. Many wealthy families want to send their kids to American universities, work in top companies, or start their own business in Silicon Valley. For them, $1 million is a small price for access to the U.S. passport pipeline. So, can you apply right now? Here's the catch. You can't actually apply yet. The announcement was made at the White House. The website is up, but there is no legal application process live yet. Applicants can only submit basic info like name and country, and then, wait. Immigration experts predict that most people will wait until the first visa is actually approved before dropping $1 million. Legal issues and controversy. And there's another problem. This whole thing could be challenged in court. Why? Because immigration law in the U.S. is controlled by Congress, not the president. So instead of rewriting the law, Trump is using a workaround, repackaging existing EB-1 and EB-2 visas, but adding a $1 million donation clause. Notice the clever wording. It's legally labeled as an unrestricted gift, not a visa fee. That means you don't get your money back, even if your visa is delayed or denied. Why India and China applicants may be disappointed. Ironically, even though most of the demand is coming from India and China, immigration lawyers say citizens from these two countries might not get fast results at all. Why? Because the underlying EB-1 and EB-2 categories already have massive waiting lists for Indian and Chinese applicants, sometimes 5 to 10 years long. So if the Gold Card tries to jump the queue, existing applicants might file lawsuits. And if Gold Card buyers are forced to wait for years, they won't spend $1 million. This is a serious bottleneck that the government has yet to explain. What about taxes? Another downside. Unlike many golden visas around the world, the U.S. taxes foreign residents on all their global income, even if they earn it overseas. Meaning, if you move to the U.S. with millions in international business profits, the IRS will come knocking, unless you choose a different option. The $5 million Platinum Card. There's a second tier, called the Platinum Card, costing $5 million. This one offers up to 270 days of stay in the U.S., without paying tax on global income. But here's the problem. It does not offer a green card or citizenship path. So immigration experts are calling it overpriced hotel access. Will there be a $25 million black card? Some advisors are already joking, or maybe seriously suggesting, that the White House should launch a $20 to $25 million black card that exempts its holders from U.S. estate tax. And believe it or not, wealth managers say at least 1,000 billionaires would sign up instantly. Because for the ultra-rich, tax breaks are more valuable than citizenship. Final thoughts. Good move or dangerous precedent? So, is this a genius move to bring in $100 billion in federal revenue? Or is it just selling U.S. residency to the highest bidder? Some say it's smart economics. After all, why let other countries like Portugal and Dubai dominate the golden visa business when America is the most desired destination? Others argue, citizenship should be earned, not bought. And if millionaires can skip the line, What message does that send to those who have been waiting for years legally? What do you think? Should the U.S. be allowed to sell residency for $1 million? If you had the money, would you buy the gold card?